Well, Grant, when you take a look. Look at this matchup. Both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Davis out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Curry in at two-guard. Leonard gets the bucket.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
Outside Tatum. Back to James. Over Butler. James can't get it to go. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall, who talked about the task of facing Jimmy Butler, fiery wing. The coach said, you can talk about the scouting report all you want with Jimmy, but he brings the extra dimension. Butler has the attitude that is unmatched in the league. Passion of Jimmy Butler in full focus tonight, Brian.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Tatum. No good there. Davis with the defensive effort. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard. But Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from three for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Sometimes it's impossible trying to contain LeBron. Have to settle for fouling him in hope that he misses.
Oklahoma City shooting their initial free throws of the game here. That free throw, no good. Stan, you look at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come offensively.
No question, Brian. They can space the floor at every position, and any one of their starters is able to give you 20 on a given night.
And the second free throw is good. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Antetokounmpo. Good D by Wembanyama.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And a deep three from Curry. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here, Tatum finds James. Curry against Tatum. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And watch how Tatum navigates the contact. Just one of the many go-to moves for him in the paint.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And he's going for the oop here. Davis, the pass to Wembanyama. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Wembanyama's got 5 points.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Let's get up and get loud for your Thundergirl team.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's Antetokounmpo. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Leonard outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Mobley grabs the board. And it's Tatum with the ball for OKC. Trailing by 2. Antetokounmpo with it. Now guarded by Butler. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Mobley. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Boston has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast, but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well. And when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that.
Yeah, tricky area for some guys, but not Tatum. He can hurt you from mid-range.
Butler passes to Wembanyama. Now Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Here's Curry. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Thunder have gone 3 of 8 so far. Tatum passes to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Coming into the league, putting up points was no problem for Tatum, but now he's creating scoring opportunities for others.
James against Butler. Pass to Curry. Butler, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Curry for 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. That gives them the lead.
For someone with his scoring numbers, it's remarkable James still makes time to set others up.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Curry. He's closely guarded. Davis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Oklahoma City ahead. They lead by 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Evan Mobley. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Tatum in at the 3. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the second. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Here's Leonard, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Over Tatum. Leonard's shot's good. Leonard's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, the versatile scoring ability of Kawhi, whether long range, short range, mid range, he can do it all.
Mobley on a screen, down low. And Mobley throws it down.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And, Coach, it seems there's a move to cut out some of the cheap fouls in the game. This notion of, if you wouldn't call it on the playground, why do you call it in a game? Would you like to see where it's going?
Yeah, look, there's sometimes where I think we'd get a better game if the players do what they did in pickup games, Brian, and just called their own fouls. A lot of these cheap fouls would cease to exist. I think there's just got to be a better recognition from referees on what really impacts a play and what doesn't.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Davis, the pass to Curry. Now here's Leonard. Six on the shot clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Here's Butler. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Antetokounmpo has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, what a sweet move from Giannis. Just breaking down the defense there.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Thunder leading by 6. Mobley, right side. On the wing, Tatum. James deciding where to go with it. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made one and missed one.
LeBron James taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from James. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Butler passes to Wembanyama. Back to Butler. On the attack, JP.
And this is where Butler wants to attack you. Ground zero.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 6-point lead. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Easy money for Stephen Curry.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad three for Steph.
James against Butler. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Gets the three ball to go. James has got 7 now in this quarter.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout.
Oh, Davis. Finish it off the lob.
And you love how effortless Davis makes this look. Rising up for an alley-oop like it's nothing.
Mobley outside. Back to James. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Butler passes to Curry. Fires from deep. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Davis, the pass to Curry. Wembanyama up top. Tatum against Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Tatum. Leonard can't get it to go. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Here's Antetokounmpo. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Leonard finds Butler. Outside for Wembanyama. Now Curry over Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry, no good. And the first half now in the books. Oklahoma City ahead. They lead by 8. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Oklahoma City leading by 8. Kicking off the second half. Here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Stephen Curry is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Davis in at the 5. And it's Antetokounmpo with a miss. The Celtics shooting 40% from the field in this one. Wembanyama, high post. Pass to Curry. And here's Leonard. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Leonard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot by Leonard, no good. And Oklahoma City shooting a nice 50% for the game. Nice move. Tatum finds Antetokounmpo. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
There's Tatum with the 3. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Celtics trail by 8. Here's Curry. The shot comes out. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. Throws it up high. Mobley, no good.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync yet.
Curry. Mobley with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched the glass. On the wing, Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Shot is good by Curry. Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. James against Butler. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Curry. From downtown. Fires in the triple. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder Houston. For your Thunder Houston team.
So it's Oklahoma City now. It's a 5-point game. Tatum passes to Antetokounmpo. Tatum a screen on Leonard. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the 12-footer and hits it. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Curry looking it over. Back to Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. Here's Butler. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
To the inside. Giannis throws it down.
Got to appreciate the decisiveness of Giannis. Rolling with purpose after setting the screen.
Outside Wembanyama. Back to Butler. Pass to Wembanyama. And here's Curry. Launches a 3. They get it back.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Oh, there's the alley. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Leonard. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Giannis puts his touch on every aspect of the game. Big reach on display that time.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds James. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Butler with the ball. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. And here's Curry for 3. Good. And Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 5 assists in the game.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
James against Wembanyama. Good chance here for Antetokounmpo. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Antetokounmpo's gotten 4 this quarter.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry with it. Davis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Oklahoma City ahead. They're up by 3. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. LeBron James out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Mobley in at the 4. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Curry's shot is off.
After clawing their way back in, that was a chance to even things up.
Yeah, that could be deflating. They have to lock back in.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Now Butler. The 3 from Curry. Gets the 3 to fall.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds James. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
Second team foul. At the line for your Thunder, LeBron James. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from James. He's perfect from the line this time. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Leonard passes to Butler. Back to Leonard. Over Mobley. Shot by Leonard, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
From deep Wembanyama, and again, Boston with the triple.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
When you're as good a passer and scorer as SGA, you'll get defenders to bite like that.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Butler taking his time here. Pass to Leonard. Tatum with a steal. And a fast break now for the Thunder. He launches a three. The shot's good on the assist by James. And the Thunder lead by 6. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City?
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. And Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots, and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. PA?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Oh, Curry just weaving his way through traffic. Still knocks it in.
And Steph relishes taking key shots. It's what he's out there to do.
James outside. Gilgeous-Alexander against Leonard. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points in the quarter.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
2 minutes.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Davis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry, no good. And Tatum's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 6-point lead. The three. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. Curry finds Leonard. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. It's James on the wing. Butler covering. The shot by James, no good. Celtics trail by 6. Here's Curry. Takes the three. Tatum pulls it in.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
For your Thunder, Giannis Antetokounmpo, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's off as well, so he misses both. Boston has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. James with a steal. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Knocked loose. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Tatum. Now James. Butler covering. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
At the line for your Thunder, LeBron James, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Davis, the pass to Curry. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Impeccable defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. For a guard, he blocks a fair amount of shots.
There's Tatum with the 3. Boston pulls it in. And you never want to say never, but in this case...
Yeah, at this point, I don't even know if divine intervention could turn this around.
The 3 from Wembanyama. So we see Oklahoma City get the win here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Giannis, an impressive performance. Talk about what this game showed you about your team.
This game was great. I think everybody came out ready. Everybody played great. We were moving the ball. We were knocking down shots. But most importantly, we were playing great defense. But at the end of the day, it's just a win. We got to build off this. We got to go back to the gym, watch film, and get better.
It's just one piece of a greater goal. That's right. Thanks, Giannis.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we present the player of the game, LeBron James.
Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports edition of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. We'll see the Houston Rockets and the Chicago Bulls. And the Houston Rockets starting five. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Pippen. And it's LeBron James. And it's Leonard in at the shooting guard position. Here's Pippen. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Curry is inside. Covered by LeBron. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Durant.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
James looking around. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, LeBron.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but His basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
And both free throws good for LeBron. Here's KD. Wembanyama outside. Sinks the three-pointer.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Now, here's Pippen. Pippen sets a screen for Giannis. James. It's blocked by Shaq. Durant against Leonard. KD passes to Curry. To the inside. Chamberlain down low. Pippen on him. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Here's Houston now. It's a three-point game. LeBron dishes to Pippen. Down his high post. Lets it go from 11. Chamberlain with the block.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. To add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
Wembanyama with the bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's James. Inside, here's Pippen. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
Here is Durant. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And now, here's Pippen with the fast break chance. Offensive rebound. And another shot. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
The gritty demeanor of Leonard, wanting to snag any available rebound he can get those claws on.
Shooting for Houston, Kawhi Leonard. One shot.
One shot.
That free throw good from Leonard.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really help make an impact on that end.
Curry passes to Durant. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
2 minutes.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Houston. Here's Pippen. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Kicks it out to Leonard. 6 to shoot. Another shot.
Affecting the shot right there. The length of Durant, a problem for the offense.
And Houston calls their first timeout of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
On your feet, fans, it's time for your shift.
Just 2 to shoot from deep LeBron. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. 1:37 left here in the opening quarter. Wembanyama outside. Pass to Chamberlain. Shaq is screen on Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar against Chamberlain. Wembanyama passes to O'Neal. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Now here's Giannis. Hasn't made one yet. Chamberlain with the block. They retain possession. James throws it down.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism. The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
To the middle. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. James has got 6.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
That's to Curry, trying to get something going. Good on the triple. Curry's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Antetokounmpo finds James, shoots a fader. O'Neal with the rebound. Chicago trailing here. Left side Durant. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. O'Neal. And they get it back. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Bulls up by 1. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Bulls, guys, what do you think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
And here is Curry. So on the floor for Houston, we've got Kawhi Leonard. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Pippen. And it's James in at the small forward position. Now here's Durant. They lead by 1. Just 5 to shoot. So the wing on the left. It's Curry outside. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. And the Rockets with possession here. Pippen. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Chamberlain kicks to Curry. Outside Durant. The 3. Oh, the Suki smooth 3 from KD.
Poetry in motion. Such a smooth stroke. You assume when Durant lets it go, that 3 ball's going down.
Pippen finds Giannis. LeBron with it. Puts up a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. LeBron's got 9.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Curry wide open, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 1. Shots good by Pippen.
Easy to understand why they give Pippen the ball in that area, because this guy knows how to take advantage.
Now here's Durant. Back to Curry. Pass to O'Neal. And here's KD for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
And here is Abdul-Jabbar. And here is LeBron, guarded by Curry. And they double up LeBron. Antetokounmpo passes to LeBron. And the 3 off target. Here's Chicago. Inside. Here's Curry. Nice D from Pippen.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Leonard. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Shaq's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Durant with it. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. The basket good off the assist from Durant. And that's 10 points for Victor Wembanyama. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Antetokounmpo. And here's Leonard from three. A rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. The Bulls leading. Now Kevin Durant outside Curry. KD sets the pick for Curry. Everything's within Curry's range.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Giannis outside. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. Pippen against Curry. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Rockets ball.
Rockets trail by 5. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
That one goes. Count it. LeBron's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Mid-range, LeBron really dialed in. You can't think you're safe giving him those shots.
Curry passes to KD. And stolen by Leonard. Outside Pippen. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And now just a 1-point Bulls lead. Pippen's gone 3 of 6 from the floor. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Wembanyama outside. Here's Curry. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
LeBron outside. With 1 on the clock. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Bulls lead by 3. We've got more in store for you right after this.
20. Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drums. They're measuring up the shots. Next time. Let's hear it for the participants.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at James, what a contribution.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And Chicago has possession. 3-point lead. We've got Chamberlain. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Durant, and it's Curry in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now Leonard, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Down low. Here's Pippen. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he missed on that.
That should and would be a bad shot for most, but Durant's shooting ability is just that extraordinary.
Now, here's Pippen. He's got 6. Here's James. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Outside Curry. Lets the three fly. The basket good off the assist from Durant. KD's got 5 assists in the game. And so James will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. 7-point differential. Giannis outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. LeBron against KD. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Kevin Durant.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
2 shots.
The first one falls. He's off on the second. Chicago leading by 6. And Wembanyama outside. Back to Curry. O'Neal sets the screen for Curry. To the inside. And Shaq with the slam.
Nice roll from O'Neal, and he is a major target in these screen and rolls.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Fans, get excited. It's time. Let them hear it, fans. It's your 3-1-2 crew.
Giannis against Chamberlain. Giannis kicks to Pippen. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Pippen. Houston moving it around. Clock is at 3. And here's LeBron outside. And it's Chicago with the rebound. High post, KD. Leonard's there. KD can't get it to go.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
And finished off by LeBron.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
And Wembanyama outside. From outside, off the mark.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
To the paint. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Pippen finds Giannis. Now here's LeBron. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got 3 assists now in this one. The Bulls leading by 3. Here's Curry. 13 points in the game. Pass to KD. Back to Curry. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Pippen. And the rejection by Pippen. LeBron outside. Here's Leonard. Now Pippen, guarded by Curry. Pippen is doubled. In the corner, it's James. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. That one good for 2. And now just a 1-point Chicago lead.
Well, to make it plain, LeBron just makes everybody around him better. Really takes a lot of pride in setting his guys up.
Durant dishes to Curry. Wembanyama, a screen on Pippen. Wembanyama passes to Curry. Three-pointer. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Pippen. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Chamberlain kicks to KD. to end the cold streak. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Pippen, and it's Pippen with the jam.
Way to punch it, Scottie Pippen. The athleticism, impressive.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Curry against Pippen. Now here's Curry. Wembanyama, a screen on Pippen. Curry way outside, and so it's LeBron James making things happen for Houston. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Pippen. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Kareem. And it's LeBron in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here is Chamberlain. Outside for Curry. Pass to Shaq. It's rebounded by Houston. Giannis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pippen for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. O'Neal's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Curry passes to KD. Back to Curry. The 3 from KD. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, that's virtually impossible to defend. I mean, with Durant's length, those long arms, and the high-arcing shot that he shoots, the best you can do as a defender is challenge him and hope he misses.
Now, here's Pippen. Leonard inside, guarded by Curry. From 15 feet away, and that one drops for him. Leonard's got it all tied up now for the Rockets.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Bulls coach was going over with his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And when that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Curry passes to Durant. O'Neal sets the screen for KD. No good from outside. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
How about the strength of Pippen? Allowed him to get that shot off while still taking the contact.
Shooting for Houston, Scottie Pippen, taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Pippen.
I think what you most appreciate about Pippen, at least I do, is his versatility. I mean, he scores it, he rebounds, he passes, and he defends at a really high level.
Here's Wembanyama. Chamberlain dishes to Curry. Tries the spin move. Curry gets it done in the paint.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Well, this guy is always in attack mode, very aggressive. Some players might kick it out there, not him. He's going right to the bucket.
And the dunk by LeBron.
LeBron James, power and athleticism on full display with the jam.
Wembanyama outside. Curry against Pippen. Curry kicks to KD. It's not going to go for him.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Wembanyama against James. Giannis outside. Pocket 6.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Over Wembanyama. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Chamberlain against Pippen. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Houston in the lead. Here's LeBron. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Curry against Pippen. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Big bucket from a big man. Shaq is special.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Wembanyama. Here's James. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. James has got 12 points in just the second half. And the Bulls call timeout here.
A round of applause for your Bulls kid.
1:11 left to play in the final quarter. And here is Curry. Wembanyama, a screen on Pippen. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Shot clock at 6. Pass to KD. The shot from 20 feet away. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Fader on the way. It's all in by the Bulls.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
It's not over yet.
Curry on the drive.
And the quickness and change of pace of Curry makes him tough to stop.
First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Stephen Curry. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. Stephen Curry hits them both.
Excellent composure at the line there to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Here's Pippen. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. $15 seconds left in the 4th quarter. 6 to shoot. Releases. Count it! Chicago calls timeout. Thoughts on what coach wants to do here?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot inside, and take my chances in overtime.
Curry with it. And they tie. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, LeBron James.